Do Hungary ring. We got it all loaded up. Boogie is the king. Oh no, I shan't. Damn it, he's gonna make that the stinger because I said Boogie's the king.
Welcome to the United States of Formula One. Follow us for more F1 coverage. Now your hosts, Nicky and Cookie. Take it away, boys.
Welcome to the United States of Formula One. Nicky?
Cookie.
Formula One.
I like that intro. It was tantalizing. Where are we at?
Hungary ring. I want to apologize. I was sick last week, so that's why we're doing this.
He says he was sick. He had a little bit of this, a little
I couldn't
bit
speak.
of this.
I'm a little bit of a baby when I'm
There was
sick.
a little bit of the brown bag flu, if we're going to be completely honest.
Brown bag?
Yeah, drinking.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they call it, the
Okay,
brown bag
my
flu.
bad.
Anyhow, getting on to the Hungary ring.
I thought you meant bean bag.
Did you love the race?
If it wasn't for... I loved the qualifying.
Yes.
And if it wasn't for that last, maybe 10 laps, I think it would have been pretty boring. But all in all, I'll give it a 7.5.
I'm going to say if it wasn't for the last 5 laps, I'm not even going to give it 10. 70 laps, 65 in, I was getting real frustrated. And then you finally had that battle. I've had a couple now, but this was probably the best McLaren battle we've had yet.
Yes, and I have to apologize because it was pretty hard on Lando Norris, and he showed his racing abilities this race.
You have been hard on him.
It's because I love him. It's hard love.
You said that he starts terribly.
And he started terribly in this race, too.
He fulfilled the fruition that you predicted.
Yep.
He went from, 3rd to 5th right away. We'll get into that. So this is the 40th race. We went over that in the pre-show. 40th race there. McLaren's 200th total win, and they're 13th at Hungary. They love it. They're hungry.
They're
for
hungry.
Hungary.
Oh, look at him.
Look, he is so handsome. I feel like one of us predicted that he was going to do that, but I can't remember. We'll get into that in a little bit. Do you remember?
I remember that I didn't care who made that prediction. I wanted Lando to win, mainly because I want the battle for the championship to be that much closer.
So you're always going to root for whichever McLaren is behind just to keep it tight.
Yeah, like if he starts getting 20 points up, I'm going to be rooting for Piastri.
Okay.
But I don't see that happening. I think it's going to be pretty close. I mean, 1-2 for the rest of the year, pretty much locked in.
How do you feel for this guy?
Pole
Do
position.
you feel bad for this guy?
I
mean, you got to feel great for him. Qualifies great, looked great in practice to the point that you called me after P1 and said, let's throw a little cheese on Leclerc because his odds of winning were pretty bad. It was a good payout.
And they had a lock on, which actually worked out good for us. So we weren't able to make that bet because he didn't win the race. But I know he got on pole. The two McLarens basically, I mean, they were slower in their last lap than Q1, Q2. So, I mean, it was a little bit of a luck, too, in the situation. But he got a pole.
You got to beat out 19 other drivers. You're on the pole. I had a good feeling about it, and then he said, no, thank you.
Yep.
So like you alluded to, Leclerc on the pole. We got Papaya 2-3. Some big surprises there. I don't even like to say their name. But 5th and 6th in qualifying?
Huge. I told you, this is a good track for them. They were going back to their old package, which was better than their new package, and I had a good feeling.
I know. To the point that before qualifying, I said there's no chance they're going to be in the points. You were big on it. I still thought after qualifying, one or both of these guys is not going to finish in the points regardless.
Yeah, well, I mean, Alonso did finish the race in 5th, about 43 seconds back from the rest of them.
Well, so I don't want to jump ahead too much, but there is a meme that I saw online of it showed Leclerc, Piastri, Norris, and Russell up front, just kind of on the track. It was almost like looking at a Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And then there was Alonso, and it said everyone hop on the Alonso train because he was clogging up. Everyone was like a half a lap behind the leaders because he's great. I mean, he's a veteran. It's hard to pass him, but he's so slow that he's literally a toilet clog.
It was perfect.
Just like his team. A giant toilet clog.
This brought him up.
Huge surprise here. Bortoleto qualifies 7th, ahead of Max Verstappen.
Yes.
I mean, Verstappen barely out-qualified the Baby Bulls.
Oh, yeah. Lawson 9, Hajar 10. Yeah.
My boy Hulkenberg in 19th. That's my boy. I'm actually not even repping him. I'm repping Beetlejuice. My son was in the musical, little summer theater program.
How'd he do?
Awesome. It was awesome.
Who'd he play?
He was... I can't remember the character's name, but if you remember Beetlejuice, he was the alive dad. So the parents die at the beginning, and then the new dad moves into the house and realizes it's haunted, and he gets possessed during that one scene.
Did they sing the song?
Come, Mr. Tallyman.
That's all I want to know. They sing the song? Did they sing the song?
They did.
Perfect.
And he was possessed, and he had great in it. It was awesome. Moving on to the results. Any surprises here?
Lance Stroll?
That's the
Aston Martins. I mean, huge surprise that Charles went from pole to not getting on the podium, but 3PG does what he does, gets third place.
I know.
I think it was his 6th podium of the year. Kimi, good for Kimi.
I was mixed on this because I felt bad for Leclerc going all the way from 1st to 4th and not on the podium, like you said, but I love Russell. For him to be where he lives, that's his niche, that's his home. 3PG, 3rd place.
My biggest upset, I think, of this is the fact that Liam Lawson finishes ahead of Max Verstappen.
I mean,
that's not. I mean, that's bad for Max.
That's real bad for Max.
So, yeah.
Max qualifies ahead of him,
Yep.
and then finishes below Lawson. I mean, finishes below both Aston Martins. In what world would you predict Max Verstappen, unless he has a DNF, he wrecks out, for him to finish below both Aston Martins?
That's a pretty rare event. And then I don't see Yuki on here at all, so I don't really know where he finished.
It doesn't matter where Yuki finished because he has 10 total points on the year because it's Yuki Tsunoda.
Yeah. Kimi, I actually forgot, because it's been a while. I didn't realize Kimi came in. Did I guess we don't have the rest of them. I was going to say, did Behrman come in 11th for the 15th straight time this year?
He was tight in there. I don't know if it was 11th.
I think it was
or
Hajar. I think Hajar and Kimi were fighting for that last 10th place, last point.
And Bortoleto moves up a spot.
I mean,
qualifies 7th. People would predict maybe he drifts down a little bit or doesn't even finish in the points. Dude's been strong the last 3 or 4 weeks.
He's showing it. He might be the new rookie of the year. I don't know. We'll see.
I would say that was locked up by Antonelli early on. Yeah. And then Bortoleto is basically saying, well, you're drifting off.
I think we thought maybe Hajar at first.
Right.
We were like, Kimi, Hajar. And we'll talk about this in the rookie show when we do it in the next, I think, 3 races, and we'll see how they do. But I think it was Kimi, Hajar, maybe Bortoleto. Now Bortoleto has popped up.
I mean, you're in a kick Sauber, and you're in the argument of Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, give it to me now. Big moment in the race.
Huge moment.
Tell me what's happening here.
Funny moment in the race. This is when Leclerc's car wasn't his fault. It was when his car was going really, really slow, and he was getting really, really pissed off. And George Russell was going to pass him no matter what.
Right.
He was going to pass him no matter what, and he basically was steering right into him under braking.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, George Russell bitched a lot about it.
He was not happy. There's a lot of good radio. As boring as the first 60-some laps of this race were, great radio. And most are bitching about their cars. Like in this case, Russell bitching about Leclerc, saying that he was braking.
Yeah, I mean, he was. He got a 5-second penalty for it. Didn't matter. I mean, because Alonso was so far back anyway, it didn't really matter. They could have given him a 10-second penalty and he'd still have finished where he was. It's just a better view of it. Hilarious. I love it. Let's get in the radio talk.
So right here, this is what we were alluding to. Russell says...
How angry he is.
Yeah, he's furious. The Avatar is just as angry as him. That was moving under braking. I committed, and he moved while braking. And his team has to be like, keep cool, mate.
You're going to get him.
You'll get him.
No matter what.
Keep cool.
No.
We don't need to have our little rage fest here. The biggest rager on the radio the entire day was Leclerc.
Yes.
He had a lot of issues with that car. He was blaming it on the wrong things. He's basically saying, I can feel what we discussed before the race. We need to discuss those things before doing those. So which was kind of like, we don't really know what he's talking about, but then it keeps going on. We're going to lose this race with these things. We're losing so much time. This is incredibly frustrating, and here he really, really got pissed. Now it's just undrivable. It's a miracle if we even finish on the podium. Which they didn't. So it wasn't a miracle. The miracle did not come to fruition. So he thought there was an issue with programming, correct?
He thought there was an issue with program. There was not.
He said there was a performance drop off because of a set. He thought they did a setup change, and it ended up being.
I mean, it was a skid plate again. And if you remember earlier, they got disqualified.
The double disqualification, that was like race 3 maybe?
Yeah. So, and what they did, and again, rumor has it, I don't know this to be true, is they put extra air pressure in his tires too, is what I heard on TikTok.
And what would the point of that be? Just this guy and his TikTok news.
So you put more, so the lower the pressure, the car is going to sit lower. Higher the pressure, it's going to push it up a little bit to preserve that skid plate. So when he came in for the pit stop and they did that, is basically when, he lost his tires.
He gets his
real quick.
He gets his investment advice on TikTok too.
I didn't really hear it on TikTok. I read it on F1 Media news outlet now. Max.
God. Speaking of Max.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the guy's car was crap, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been getting worse. I don't know what the issue is. Guys, this was really terrible. This idea, I've pitted in so much traffic. So he's not bitching about the car. He's saying, whether they went with plan A, plan B, plan C. When he came in, how many guys came in at the same time? It was just complete chaos.
Too many. And then when he's coming back out, there's too much traffic on the outlet. Because you have to remember, you got guys coming full DRS when you're coming through, and it takes you a minute to heat those tires back up. So, I mean, yeah. His race was over before it started.
Now, this might have been the funniest one to me, was Piastri, the team, saying to him, hey, Leclerc is going to be 4 or 5 seconds ahead of you for the pit window. We suggest you box now, basically saying we can overtake him. And Piastri comes right out and says, I don't really care about Leclerc.
Yeah.
I just want the best chance to try and beat Lando. It's like, F Leclerc. He's going to finish off the podium anyhow. I kind of like that mentality. I mean, Papaya is so
it doesn't really matter.
Confident, so almost cocky, but you have to be because they're like, we're going to finish 1-2. Leclerc, Russell, they're kind of in the way now. We'll deal with them.
The championship is between these two, so that's who they're going to be fighting against. So,
Yep. And Norris, his wasn't as vibrant and fun, but he was just saying the traffic's going to ruin my race. So,
yeah. Well, here's and we'll get, Norris again. Horrible start. He's a horrible starter. Now he was. I mean, granted, on this case, he was trying to dive down on the inside. Piastri blocked him, which gave room for George and Alonso to pass him. So he was making a desperate move to get into second. Didn't work out. Ended up moving to fifth. Now Piastri gets the pit. He gets the pit first because he's ahead of Lando, of Lando, and it messed up his whole race. And they gave him the option for the one stop, which worked out.
That bailed him out. Bailed him out. It seems like he goes for that dive maneuver all the time, and he loses spots all the time. He starts third. He's immediately in fifth. This happens all the time. Now, he's got a quick car. He's a good racer, so he's always gaining them back. But if he would just start better, just start out of the gates, and he would have, we could have had a Piastri and Norris battle for a lot longer. But with Piastri doing the 2-stop, Norris had to gamble and do the 1-stop because he was behind him. He was able to hang onto those tires and
like I said, to hold off Piastri for 5, 6 laps or whatever it was absolutely amazing.
His tires were destroyed.
Those old ass tires.
Yes, I couldn't believe because Piastri had a couple of chances. There's really only that one spot to pass.
Yeah.
But he had a good 5, 6 laps where I thought he's going to get him in one of these. And I don't know if Piastri wasn't aggressive enough or if Norris was just blocking great.
He was really aggressive with 2 laps left. If he would have braked, he had to slam on his brakes with 2 laps to go.
He did lock up at one point.
He locked up, almost crammed it right in the back of Norris, which would have been also funny. But that didn't happen. But I think if he would have just stayed close, right there, he would have been able to pass him in the last lap. He would have been able to do that dive bomb move. But because
once he locked up,
he
lost like half a second locking up. And the team came on the radio at that point. It's like, guys.
All right, don't crash.
Remember, we're letting you race.
Yes, but don't crash each other.
But you got to be within reason. You cannot crash each other out. So we alluded to it earlier. McLaren, 200th Formula One victory.
Yep. Absolutely amazing.
Doing it. They love Hungary.
Doing it well.
Now we'll get into something that I love,
Ooh.
but I'm a little frustrated with this week.
You should be.
The picks.
Let's get into the picks.
So our organic, our top, who's going to win, top 6, top 10, it went about the way you would think. I'm awesome. He sucks.
Yes.
But
On purpose, though. On purpose.
explain to me why you suck on purpose.
Because every time I pick the race winner, the opposite thing happens.
It is true.
And I do this on purpose only because Boogie tells me to. So he's our producer and he knows that I suck at picking.
You do.
So I purposely picked Piastri.
To win.
Norris wins. Same opposite happened last week. So, I'm happy for that loss.
Explain Hamilton in the top 6. I'm just curious what your thought process there was.
I don't know.
Perfect.
There's
Perfect explanation.
I have nothing to say.
And then for you,
nothing to say.
For you to go with Haas, and we kind of gave each other an option where anyone on Haas in the top 10 is worth a point.
That did not happen.
No. So that is a
3.
pretty little picture there.
Yes.
Triple
Horrible.
X. Triple X.
Let's go to your picks.
Okay. So I just took the other side of papaya. You gave me Norris. I went with Norris. I took Antonelli, and that was kind of more of a dig at you because you love on him so much. I put him top 6.
Next week he'll pick Hamilton.
Oh, well. I will. And he's going to finish top 6. And then I had the Kick Sauber boys, and Norris obviously wins. Kimi finishes 10th, so no love there. And then Bortoletto helped me out. He finished 6th, right?
7th, I believe.
7th, okay.
7th, because I told you, I was like, I might give you an extra point if he finished the 6th, but he didn't.
And then Hulkenberg qualified 19th. He finished, I want to say, 14th. He climbed up a little bit, but Bortoletto with the driver of the day, I mean, that's...
they got it right again at least, so that's good.
Moving on to the bonus picks.
Bonus picks.
And this is me. I put my foot in my own mouth. He said, originally the bonus pick was you had Alonso.
I think I just said, I said Aston Martin, and he Aston Martin, and then you wanted me to pick one.
And he Aston Martin in the
points. You just said, you know what? I'll give you double points.
I said if one of them is in, I'll give you 1. If they're both in, I'll give you 3 points. And unfortunately for me, they both are in the points. So even though I selected well, he actually gained a point on me in predictions now. So I was up 3.
Sorry.
I'm up 2 points now with 10 races to go.
Yep.
I just need to be a little bit less cocky in these bonus picks.
Well, I'm winning all the bonus picks besides the one stupid one.
Okay.
So I'm really good at my bonus picks.
Yeah.
Pick those people.
Lucky for you, there's a bonus pick. Speaking of standings, this is the haves and the have-nots. If you are orange, if you are papaya, you have. And that is tightened up, like you said.
9 points.
You wanted Norris
Is it 9
to
points?
Win. It's 9 points.
9 points.
Math.
I've been practicing on the
I
calculator.
said that when we were talking before
Yeah,
the
I
show
just
started.
remembered it. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, Norris gains 7 points on him. So now he's within 9. That's tightening up. And Russell gaining on Verstappen. He gained, what did we say? I think he gained
16? 15?
14 points on him.
That was close.
And now he's within 15. That is something we weren't talking about 2-3 weeks ago.
No.
Could Russell pass Verstappen? After this race, Russell on the podium, Verstappen doesn't even beat some of the baby bulls or Aston Martin.
No, and they're done. They're done with, basically everybody said no more updating, no more upgrades. That's done. So like what you saw in Hungary is what all the cars are going to be for the rest of the
I imagine Leclerc's plank will probably be a little better next time.
That's because they'll put a new one on there.
Yeah.
So, and maybe adjust the suspension. But as far as upgrades go, done for all teams.
So if you had to predict right now,
Russell will be passing Verstappen.
You think so?
Is that yes?
You're very confident about this. Mm-hmm. 4-time consecutive world champion Verstappen is not even going to finish in the top 3 of the driver's standings.
I think he might finish 5th.
Behind Leclerc?
I don't know. I'm just making predictions.
I mean, it's possible.
You never know. I'm telling you, I don't know that he cares. I mean, that was horrible. Finishing in, what did he finish? 8th?
9th.
9th? Yeah. So
he got 2 points.
I mean, there's some races that we'll see. I think Russell. I think he finishes at least in 4th, possibly 5th. Hamilton won't catch him because Hamilton's doing terrible. So
I'll tell you where Verstappen's not going to finish is 6th because
No.
Hamilton, is not going to.
No.
He has been garbage. We thought he was going to retire. Mm-hmm. He was complaining he's not even happy. And in that news, when we thought he was going to retire, all he did was say he came out with an energy drink.
Yes. It was 8-8, with some matches. So everybody's like, oh, no.
Have you tried it yet?
No. I don't. Is it here?
I don't know.
Probably not.
No.
Lando Norris has a monster drink that...
Maybe we'll have a show where we try any sponsored drink by an F1 driver, and we're going to drink them all.
We'll have to order
See
them
how
from
hyped
Europe.
up we can get on like 900 milligrams of caffeine.
To order them from Europe. I'll tell you who else I think. I think Albon, if Antonelli keeps racing like he is, I think Albon will pass Antonelli as well.
I wouldn't see a surprise there. I just don't want Ocon to pass Hülkenberg. So Hülkenberg needs to...
I think you got a pretty good shot of that not happening.
Yeah. Just keep him in the top 10. I'll be happy. Team standings, again, we say it every week. It's a bloodbath.
Yeah.
It's a complete and utter bloodbath. McLaren finishes 1-2. They just take turns. Who wins every week? Mm-hmm. And you said you saw, I believe, on TikTok.
It wasn't on TikTok. It was on Newsmax, F1 Nation Now.
We could do the math, but yeah.
And I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 races. If McLaren comes in 1-2 or 2-3 in the next 3 races, they can basically sit down for the rest of the year, and Ferrari would still be 1 point behind them.
Well, they're 299, they say 300 points up. So the most Ferrari is going to get, even if they got 1-2, you're going to get like 40 points a week. So yeah, McLaren's at this point could just have DNFs. Ferrari finishes 1-2 and barely catch them.
No, and I think by Azerbaijan, which is, hold on, let me look real quick. So we got,
it's in 3 races.
So 3 races.
Yep.
So in Azerbaijan, I think that they will already have locked up the Constructors' Cup,
That would be
which
crazy.
is pretty darn early. Now here's the thing too. It's never been done before. McLaren, if they continue to finish 1-2, could be the first team of all time to get 1,000 points in a season.
That would be nuts.
That would be crazy.
It's nice that it's not like a Verstappen in the years past where he's dominated so much. It is a team. Mm-hmm. So you still have the excitement of who is going to win, but it's kind of to ruin that parity of any other team having a chance takes a little excitement out of it. But at least we have the Drivers' Championship as a possibility. The biggest disappointment I have here is Aston Martin climbed up 2 spots.
2 spots, yeah.
They were in 8th. I was hoping they would go down to 9th, and instead they climbed up to 6th.
Yeah.
And I don't want them in the top 5, 6. They passed up Kick Sauber. Only 1 point back, but...
They got Newey.
God.
They got Newey.
God.
It is what it is.
We mentioned this already, driver of the day. Do you agree with this?
100%. At the beginning of the season, they were totally screwing this up, and now they got it. No, I mean, Norris, you can... Yes, I mean, it's...
He went from 3rd to 1st, and he dropped from 5th momentarily, and then all the way back.
That was all strategy, though. I mean, this kid has been on fire.
And he finishes ahead of Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
And that alone, for a rookie, has to be some kudos. Has to be some kudos. Boogie wanted us to mention Rafael Camara, F3 champion.
F3 champion. Now, who cares?
He's got the F3 on his collar.
No, it's good. I mean, you got to go. This is the steps you need to take. Win F3. Now, next year, win F2. The year after, he's an F1 driver.
I mean, he's an F2 next year no matter what. And if he performs well, I don't think he necessarily has to win F2 next year to be an F1 driver. If there's more openings, you never know. Every season is different. There was a ton of openings coming into this year. Going into next year, other than the Cadillac team needing 2 drivers, maybe 2 openings.
I think they'd announce. Ridiculous.
They still haven't announced yet.
No.
They still have not announced yet. But do you have a prediction on that? We've talked about this. Do you have an updated prediction on the Cadillac team?
No, I haven't heard anything. It was supposed to be announced during the summer break. We are in the summer break because we taped this late, and nothing. But still Bottas and Perez.
That's what it is, Bottas and Perez. Anything else for the viewers, buddy?
No, I'm out.
Yeah, I was sorry again for this episode being so late.
Yes.
I'm not going to take the blame, but we're a team.
I'll take the blame because I guess you could have done it by yourself, and I could have been like,
no, I could have brought Boogie.
Oh yeah, nobody wants to see that.
He could have just been barking He'd have been pissed about something. He'd
been
find
mad and
something
angry.
to be angry about. I would have sat here like, I wonder when I'm going to get to say a word.
Yeah.
I haven't said anything yet.
And the episode would have been 53 minutes long.
Yes.
So there's that.
Anyhow, a couple more weeks until the next race, but we'll bring you some
Summer
more
break.
content. We're going to bring some kind of standings of where the racers are now, how many points they have, maybe some breaking news, hopefully, for
Hopefully
Cadillac.
we got breaking news for Cadillacs. Vassar signed a contract with Ferrari. We kind of all knew that was going to happen. The Hamilton energy drink, who cares? And Max Verstappen staying at Red Bull. I was wrong. That wasn't one prediction. I thought he was going to Mercedes. I apologize. I'm happy because he's going to do just as bad next year as this year.
So rude.
New regulations?
I was surprised.
Red Bull can't deal with those.
I was very surprised that he stayed there. But like we said, a couple more weeks until another race. Until then, enjoy the dog days of summer. Love ya.
Follow us on YouTube at the United States of F1 and on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at United States F1. Join us next time on USF1. Like and subscribe. Copyright Brugman Media Limited 2025. Love ya.